2025.
Love to see South Bend be 100, but more importantly than seeing South Bend be 100, I'd like to see Indiana creep up on that scale as a whole.
Evaluating the state of equality in the Bend, a new report just released by the Human Rights Commission today looks at the LGBTQ laws and policies in cities from coast to coast. Tonight we are talking with the guy who wrote that report and local leaders right here in Michiana. ABC 57 Sarah Vest has taken a closer look at the study's findings from downtown. And Sarah, how did South Bend stack up?
Well, South Bend scored a 78 out of 100, which, as you can see to my right here, is about 10 points higher than the state average and about 20 points higher than the national average. Scored on the inclusivity of the city's various laws and policy to LGBTQ residents, South Bend earned 78 points on the Human Rights Commission's evaluation released Thursday. That's 11 points higher than the city scored in 2014.
We've definitely improved.
I looked over the improvements with Derek McDowell from the LGBTQ Center. The added points come from the mayor's public stance on equality and the city now reporting hate crimes to the FBI.
Overall, this is a great example of the strides that South Bend has been making. It shows that we do still have a little bit of ways to go.
So what is South Bend missing that the 100-point cities have? According to the report, they all have LGBTQ liaisons on their police force, many within the city government too. Also, they have transgender inclusive health benefits. Mayor Pete Buttigieg responded to the score saying, "Our community is stronger when everyone feels welcome. Inclusion remains one of the core values of my administration, and we're continuing to work towards that goal through the South Bend Human Rights Commission and a strong city diversity and inclusion plan."
I would love to see South Bend be 100, but more importantly than seeing South Bend be 100, I'd like to see Indiana creep up on that scale as a whole.
Laws in cities like South Bend leading the way for the state is nothing new, according to the man who wrote the report, Xavier Persad.
You know, Indiana represents what we see nationally as part of a finding of this report, which is that cities continue to lead the way on equality. And this is so important, more important today than ever, in a political climate where state officials are working to roll back hard-won rights, where we see an unprecedented rollback of LGBTQ protections on the federal level. You know, we are encouraged to see city officials doubling down on their fight for equality and continuing progress on the local level.
Now, one thing these scores don't take into account is the efforts by the community. This weekend, the LGBTQ Center will host a fundraiser at Jeannie's Sunday from 2 to 5, and all are welcome. For now, reporting live in South Bend tonight, Sarah Revest, ABC 57 News.
Bend stack up.
Well, South Bend scored 78 out of 100 points, which, if you look to my right here, you'll see that's about 10 points higher than the state average and 20 points higher than the national average. Now, the one thing that this report doesn't account for is the community's effort. The LGBTQ Center will be hosting a fundraiser this weekend at Jeannie's from 2 to 5 on Sunday, and all are welcome. For now, I'm reporting live in South Bend tonight, Sarah Revest, ABC 57 News.